One worry that public health officials have mentioned is, well, if we acknowledge that natural immunity is a reality, which of course it is, and it's epidemiology and immunology 101. They're worried that people would go out and deliberately get COVID rather than getting the vaccine. But of course, the issue around acknowledging natural immunity is, what about the people who already have had COVID? That's what we're talking about here, right? And we can give people advice on, avoiding infection and so forth. But ignoring all the folks that have already recovered from COVID is not a good public health policy. Acknowledging natural immunity would lead to the next very basic question: how many people have it? And the fact that 2 years into the pandemic, we still do not know exactly how many Americans have had COVID it's an astonishing failure of public health to do basic epidemiological research. The two most basic facts that every medical student learns first about every new illness that they learn about are incidence and prevalence. How many new cases and how many total cases over a given period of time. Right? One very important fact about natural immunity is that there has not been a single reported case of someone getting reinfected and subsequently transmitting the virus to others, which we know is not the case for vaccines. Vaccines don't offer, against COVID, that kind of sterilizing immunity. So we FOIA'd the CDC and said, please show us any evidence of someone with natural immunity getting reinfected and transmitting the virus to others. They couldn't come up with any data. We actually put that in our lawsuit. The university's experts could not come up with a single counterexample. It's a very dangerous thing to say, right? Because almost nothing in medicine and science is 100%. You can always find outliers. But natural immunity, people with natural immunity are the safest people to be around. You're not going to get COVID from somebody who's already had COVID.